What's up everyone, welcome to another Minecraft tutorials. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build our compact and efficient iron farm within an immersive blacksmith build, like this one behind me. To build this, you will need 1 stack and 9 stripped spruce logs, 1 stack and 42 spruce stairs, 4 oak stairs, 32 oak slabs, 33 oak blocks, 9 oak trapdoors, 1 oak door, 29 spruce fence gates, 10 spruce slabs, 36 spruce trapdoors, 1 stack and 10 spruce fences, 6 birch stairs, 25 stripped birch logs, 1 stack of birch planks, 1 netherrack, 2 stacks and 15 stone brick blocks, 62 stone brick stairs, 24 stone brick walls, 59 cobble blocks, 29 cobble stairs, 16 smooth stone blocks, 20 smooth stone slabs, 17 chains, 10 glass blocks, 30 hoppers, 1 campfire, 1 crafting table, 1 anvil, 16 iron bars, 2 repeaters, 2 comparators, 1 flint and steel, 16 redstone torches, 12 chests, 1 blast furnace, 16 droppers, 1 name tag, 19 glass panes, 3 villagers, 1 zombie, 1 regular furnace, 2 torches, 1 grindstone, 1 birch door, and 3 beds. Now some of these items may vary in quantities depending on how you want to build this. You don't have to build the variation texture style that I will be showing you. You can build it with any type of blocks that you like, and it may be a good idea to bring just a little bit extra of each. As accurate as this is, this was a bit of an estimate as well. We're going to be building this on this elevated platform, as this is a flat world and there's only, well, 3 layers before you hit the infinity. By building up here, we're going to be able to illustrate just how deep you have to go to build the kill chamber. To start off with, you're going to want to clear out a 16 by 16 area, basically 1 chunk. And you may want to make sure that this is far away enough, otherwise you're going to have to do some mob proofing. You don't want the iron golems spawning on top of things that they shouldn't be. Once you've cleared out your area, you're going to want to go to the corner of your 16 by 16 place and build in 3 blocks. This will help you determine where the kill chamber spot is going to be. To start with, you're going to dig out a 1, 2, 3 by 5 area. Then you're going to want to dig down 16 blocks down. You're going to end up with this 5 by 3 by 16 pit for the kill chamber. Once you're down here, you're not going to want to build up within this chamber because it's going to make things complicated later on. So you may want to actually just dig out 1, 2, and then another 1, 2, and then maybe work your way up somehow so that you end up outside of the kill chamber pit. The next thing you're going to want to do is build out the storage room, or dig it out actually. So you're going to dig out a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wide area, and you're going to dig this down 3 blocks down, so you'll end up with a 4 by 5 by 3 hole over here, right next to the kill chamber for the golems. Once you have these 2 dug out, you can actually begin on digging the structure. Now I'm going to build this in a method that makes mixing and matching the blocks very easy. You don't have to do it this way, you don't have to do the patterns, but I think it looks very nice. With these 2 holes in place, you can actually begin to lay down the border for the kill chamber. So you're going to put down stairs that loop around all the way around this hole, just like this. And you're not going to place down any right here. Once you have this down in place like this, I kind of like to dig out some of these blocks like this and replace it with some cobble blocks. That way you get a little bit of texture variation in this build, and I just think it looks nicer this way. With that in place, you can then do the same thing over here with the cobble and stone blocks. So I'm going to just lay down a layer of stone brick blocks like this. And then what I'm going to do is come back with the cobble, and I'm just going to create some type of random pattern with the cobble blocks, just like that. We'll get back to this momentarily. The next thing you're going to definitely want to do is lay down the foundation or the border wall for the first floor of the house. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks long by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks wide. So then you're going to bring this back just like this and put in the back wall right there. Once you have that mapped out, you can actually switch over to cobble. You can remove this block right here because that's going to be our doorway. And then we're going to place a cobble block right there on the ground, and that's going to be kind of like our entrance. Then I'd like to just kind of go back, remove some of these stone brick blocks like so, and place down some cobble blocks. And that way we get this nice kind of varying texture within our wall piece right here. And once you're done adding the variation in textures with the different types of blocks, you can actually start to build up the walls with the birch planks. So we're going to build up 2 layers on top of the stone blocks with the birch planks. Alright, so now we actually have the 2 layers of birch planks as our walls. Now we can add in our windows. So what I'm going to do is knock out this block here for a front window. Then over to the side here, I'm going to keep these 2, remove these 2, keep this 2 in the center, and remove these last 2 blocks here. And then that way we have another 2 blocks for the back wall. And that'll be enough for the windows. Once that's done, I can actually come back over here, use our stripped birched logs, and I can start to replace blocks, replace some of these birch planks with the stripped birched log variations. And that way it creates this subtle but nice looking kind of textural pattern. And once you're done creating some type of variation in the walls, you should have something that looks like this. This isn't something that you absolutely have to do, it's just something that I think that looks nice, and it could make your builds look a lot nicer too. Once you've created the variation in the walls, you can actually use a birch stair, put it upside down right here for the entranceway, and that'll give it a nice look for the door to sit in. So with the walls nice and complete, we can actually switch over to stripped spruce logs. We're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 over in this corner here. Go over to the door and we're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. Then we can build up across on the top block, the 4th block. Go to the back wall, and in this corner you're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right here, instead of going to the corner of this block, you're going to build up right next to it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Then you're going to build across on this side, and you're going to build across over here on this side. Over here by the blacksmith work area, you're going to count 1, 2, 3 blocks across, and on the 4th block, you're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4. This is also going to get a few blocks across. Then over here on the inside, you're going to switch over to stone brick blocks, and you're going to switch up 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then right here as well, you're going to count up 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you're going to count up 1, 2, 3, 4 with the stripped spruce logs right next to it. But you are going to use the stripped spruce logs to build these across right there towards the stone brick blocks like this. This may also be a really good time to start kind of adding a little bit of textural variation with the cobble blocks. And since we have them on hand with a little bit of detail at this level, you can actually put a stone brick wall right here, another one right here next to this stone column, and then diagonally, you're going to place another one right here. Okay, in the front of the structure, there's the center column. On the back side, you're going to leave this block alone, but you're going to dig out these 3 blocks up to this column here. And you're also going to remove that block right there. Then you're going to turn towards the front and you're going to place down a stair right here, and then moving down a row, you're going to place another stair there, and then another one there at the bottom that touches the floor. You can switch these up if you like to, adding a cobble block anywhere you like. It does make it look a little bit better. Down in the inside, you're going to remove this block here, put a stone or cobble stair there upside down, just to kind of give it a nice entranceway type look. Then you're going to grab some chests and you're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chests, making 6 double chests. If you'd like, you can add another row as well, or you can actually fill this up if necessary. Totally up to you. And since we're down here, it may be a good idea to just add a torch so that nothing else spawns down here. You don't want mobs coming down here and especially creepers blowing up your iron supply, because this is where all of your iron is going to end up. So now that you have the chest in place, keep in mind that you're not going to be able to open up these top ones. So you have to carefully knock out those blocks above it. Come up to the top and you'll see where the other 3 blocks are that you have to knock out. You should be able to knock out a 2 by 3 block area. Now that those blocks are gone, you should be able to open up those chests. So grab your stairs and just kind of place them upside down in these places. You kind of just build up a nice area here where you can rebuild the floor so that when you go underneath, you can kind of see there's a little bit of a gap there, and because they're upside down stairs, you'll now be able to open up these top double chests. So now that we have the storage area in place, we can actually go down here to the very, very bottom of the kill chamber. And you're going to want to build a little chamber towards the front area of the build that way. The first thing you're going to want to do is build up the dropper tower, and that's going to be in the very corner of the kill chamber, so right here. So you're going to build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 droppers. So if I remove these 3 blocks, you can see that's where our chests are. I'm going to remove these bottom ones as well because we're going to have to put hoppers right there. But we're also going to have to remove this block, this one, and that one. And then we're going to put down another dropper right there. So 15 droppers all together. You're going to grab your hoppers. You're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hoppers so that they all go into the double chest. Then up on top, you may have to remove these blocks here. You're going to grab more hoppers, place one going into that last hopper there, and then bring them going over top of the dropper tower. That way, all those items will flow up into this chain here and filter into the chest as they should. Then you can cover this back up because we don't need to see that anymore. Back down here at the bottom inside of the kill chamber, we're going to place a hopper that looks directly into the bottom dropper right there. Then you're going to build out 3 hoppers going into that hopper so that they all funnel towards the droppers. Then into this first hopper here, you're going to build out another 4 hoppers. The second row is going to get another 4 hoppers, and that last row is going to get another 4 hoppers. You should be standing on a 3x5 platform of hoppers, which is filtering all the items towards here, towards this front row, and then into that bottom dropper that way. Once you're in here, you're probably going to want to open this up a little bit more, and you can finally close that one off there. The last thing you can do down here is actually place down the spruce fence gates at the second row or second block height, standing on top of the hoppers, just like this. And then you're going to build up 3 more rows. So you should have something that looks something like this. 3x5 of fence gates, and you're going to want to open them all up. That way the golems fall all the way through and stand on top of the hoppers. Once you have that in place, you're probably going to be standing down in here, and you're going to look at the center row and the center block up here on each side, and you're going to place a source lava block right there and one on the opposite side there. This should spread across the top of the fence gates and create a nice kind of layer of lava for the golems to get caught in. Then you can exit and close this back up. On the outside here, you're going to create a nice little chamber, probably a 2x5 or 2x4. You're going to place a comparator coming out of that bottom dropper, and you're going to place a full block. Then you're going to grab a redstone torch and place it on the opposite side here with a hopper clock right here. 2 hoppers looking into each other and an item inside where it will stay put until activated because of the redstone torch. Grab a redstone comparator, and on the opposite hopper, you're going to place one coming out of that, and then 2 repeaters going back towards the droppers, and then you're going to place a block right there. Now you're going to make your way up again, building a torch tower with redstone torches and blocks. So you're going to have to find a way to go up a block, stone block, redstone torch, block, torch, block, and eventually you'll make your way up to the top here where you'll see that the last block will reach the dropper here, so that's fine. And then you can cover this back up, and you may not need to have use for this anymore unless you want to keep it open to do maintenance or something. So for right now, we're just going to cover this back up because it's no longer needed for us. All right, so now we can actually build up the chimney that's going to go right here on the side of the blacksmith work area. So we can put down a full block here, a stone stair here, and another one on this side. We can put down the regular furnace right there, and we can come over to the back side here and we can place down a full block there, full block here, and another full block right here. In the center, you're going to look for the netherrack block, and that is going to get placed right here behind the furnace. And we can light that up later on, but for right now, we're going to just keep building this up. So let's place down a stair here and a stair right here. And we're going to build up, I guess, a cobblestone stair right there. At this point, you're going to want to build up a way to put these upside down. So let's put a block here, and a block right there. And those can actually stay there because we're going to build up the upside down stairs just like this on each side. So that is starting to look pretty nice. And then what you're going to do is grab your stone brick walls, place one right here, another one there, another one right here, and another one on this opposite side. Grab your iron bars, place two right there, two on this side, and another stone wall up here on top of the iron bars for the back side of the fireplace. Moving up a little bit further, you can actually build up the stone brick wall here. I'm going to place a cobble on the opposite side and another stone stair right there. On the inside, we're going to want to place down a furnace. So we're going to place down a slab right here and move it over, getting rid of that one there. And the blast furnace can actually sit right up on top of that slab. With that in place, we can actually then place down two iron bars on this side and two over here on the opposite side. The wall pieces will get put on top of the iron bars. They look like this from the top side. And there you can actually get the stone block, put it there, and build up just like this. On the opposite side, you're going to put a stone stair facing the other way. So you have this kind of U shape going on right here. And now we actually need to build up the upside down portions for the top half of the chimney. So we're going to build an X just like this, remove the center. Then we can build out the cobble here, maybe a stone one here, and our stone brick one, another cobble, and another stone one. Then we can actually remove these blocks and put down the smooth stone slabs right up on top. Along the inside, you can choose at whatever height you like. I'm going to put another slab right here, and then I'm going to look for the campfire, and I'm going to put a campfire right here at this level so that we have this nice kind of smoke effect coming out of the top of the chimney. Down here on the inside, we got to get our flint and steel. So let's look for that, grab it, and light up this netherrack. So we have this nice blazing fire for the chimney that the blacksmith will probably use. All right, and to finish this up, what we're going to do is actually place down a crafting table right here. We can put down a grindstone right here, or like this, however which way you want to place it down. And we're going to put down an upside down stair right there to kind of make it look like a workbench area. We're going to grab some ladders, place one right here on these two sides, and I'm going to grab a poster or a painting and place it right there. This texture pack happens to make it look like tools that are hanging. I think it's pretty good for a blacksmith. Then over here on the other side in this area, we can place down an anvil, and if you really want, you can actually place down another anvil right in here, but I'm just going to keep the one in this area. And for this area too, you might want to put down some iron bars atop the top area here, those stairs. It creates kind of like this nice kind of protected type look so that nothing else falls in from the outside of the workshop. Along the inside of the workshop, we're going to grab some oak slabs and we're going to just move these over to this area here, the top half of those block spaces. And then very carefully, we're going to grab some spruce stairs. We're going to look up and put those upside down right here between these two stone columns. Along the inside of the house, we can actually remove these grass blocks now and fill in this 3x8 area with an actual floor with the oak planks blocks. Starting to look a lot nicer. All right, so now we have the glass pane that will fit right here nicely into this window, and then we can actually put a spruce trapdoor here and then another one underneath, removing that top one so that we have a nice shutter here for this window. With an oak door, we can come inside and place it on the block there that is for our entrance, which will make it nice and fit into this space here. Moving on to the side here, we can put down more glass panes into these window spaces here with the trap doors as shutters, just like this. And then along on the inside here, we're going to grab our oak stairs and we're going to count 1, 2, 3 blocks from this back corner next to the pit here. So you can see I have 2 empty blocks, a stair, and then we're gonna go stair up and stair up, just like that. Then we can grab some oak slabs, bring this across like this, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, and the whole space gets filled in. So that is gonna be our second floor. A small house, but there's plenty of space. For the inside here, we're going to actually build this up across and then over to this block there. Then you can actually go back with the stripped birch logs and create that pattern that we've done so much of, just to kind of give it that nice varied look on the inside as well. And you're going to build this up on both sides right here like that to create another 2 window spot like that. And you can actually put down glass panes right there as well. You're going to do the opposite. You're going to do the same thing over here on the opposite side of the house. So build this up, and you can build up this piece here and this piece here. And then you can actually build this across as you wish with the other variations like the stripped logs as well. So let's do that, give it a nice look, and the glass panes right there in between. And then of course right here in this little gap, you're gonna put down another oak stair. Now what's really cool is you can actually put down some oak trapdoors right here. I'm gonna build this up all the way across because we're gonna flip these up, and then I have to remove these right here. Then this one's going to get another one here, and we can actually build this up like so, and we're going to build this up another layer like so as well, so that way it creates this nice wall for the inside of the house. Then you can build up this further by putting down some birch planks. You can mix it up with the stripped log variation, doesn't matter how you do it. Let's actually build up one here and one here, and I can actually put down another birch upside down stair right here and use a birch door to create this small little bedroom. Alright, so moving on to the roof, what we're going to do is grab some spruce fences, and in this corner tucked into the wall we're going to build up 3 spruce fences. And then we're going to do the same thing here on the outside, and then another one here on this corner. Then we're going to do the same thing here and on this side as well. So all of these pillars are going to get about 3 spruce fences for now on each side. Now the only place that you're not going to be placing these spruce fences is right here on the inside. You don't want to make this a narrow entrance. You want to keep it nice and wide, so don't put them there. And you're also not going to put the spruce fences on this column here, but you will put them on top of the stone brick walls on both sides right there. Now before we go any further, I think it's going to be a good idea to grab some type of dirt or grass block and just put them across the top of this pit. You do not want to fall in here or have any type of issues while you're building, because it's going to get a little bit rough from here on out. Moving into this area by the chimney, you're going to put down a block right there, birch, and then you're going to put down some more birch blocks right here on top of those upside down spruce stairs. And then we can actually move over to the roof design over here. So you're going to grab some stone brick stairs, and you're just going to bring those all the way across to the backside and overlap so that it kind of lines up with this spruce fence here on this side, and the same thing over here on this side. Then you can go back with the cobble and you can actually mix and match as you desire. Then what you can do is grab your spruce stairs, and instead of lining it up with this one, you're going to line it up with the second one and bring it all the way across to about here. And then you can actually switch over to the stone brick or cobble and just bring it up another layer, just like this. Then you can switch over to your cobble or stone brick and bring it up another layer, just like that. You can remove that bottom one, grab your spruce stairs once more, and then bring it again over, just like this. And you can actually remove this block. There you go. Because you don't want any flat surfaces on the outside of this roof. Then switch over to some stone stair, and there you go. Now we got to bring this up just once more. So let's actually put down another cobble block, preferably on the back side there, so you can easily do that. And then you can actually bring this over there. So that's going to be the peak of this roof right there. Grab your spruce stairs, bring this all the way over, just like this, just like you've done before. And then you're going to end it with another stone variation block for stairs there. On the opposite side, you're going to bring another stone brick stair there and spruce all the way across, going the opposite way. So that's the peak of the roof here. And then you can actually easily bring this over just like this, since you have some of this stuff already built up to ease on the building process there. Bring it over, end it with a stone stair of some type. Same thing here. Stone stair there. And then you can actually bring this down all the way if you need to. Now there's our stairs. We're going to keep that open for right now. And then you can continue to bring over the spruce stairs all the way across right there. This is going to end up with, let's do another cobble. You can put, let's see, 2 stone there and another cobble here. You're not going to bring this all the way across. What you're actually going to do is grab spruce trap doors and put 1, 2, 3 here and then flip them down. So that's going to be the roof for the main portion of the house. But what you need to do here now is on the end caps on the upper floor is grab some more birch full blocks, put them down, it doesn't matter which types you use, grab birch stairs and you're going to put them upside down right there. Grab some more spruce fences, you're going to put 1 here to finish up that end cap, another one on this side, and then you're going to tuck 1 in right there and another one right there. Then you can grab some spruce trap doors and create shutters for this upper window. Now you got to do that on the opposite side. So over here on the front of the house, you're going to grab birch planks, put those right there. You can even switch it out for a log or a stripped log. Grab the spruce stairs, put 1 right there underneath the overhang for the roof. And I don't think that one actually gets one on that side, but you are going to put 1 right here, grab a birch stair and put 1 here and 1 here, get the spruce trap door and place them over here for shutters for that upper window. Alright, so now we can actually continue on and build the tower portion of the iron farm. So what you're going to want to do is grab some birch spruce logs, put 1 right here and another one right there. You can grab some buttons, put 1 here on the end and another one over there. With the buttons, you should be able to put 2 here on this one, and then you're going to want to grab some spruce trap doors, place 1 right there on top of that column, and then come over to this side, put 1 here and another one right there. With your stone stairs, you're going to continue this roof line there, turn it, and you can vary it with these blocks here, just like that, going into this block right there. Then you're going to grab your spruce stairs, bring this all the way across like that. You're actually going to remove that one because that is going to get a stone one. And you're going to put down 2 fences right here near the chimney. Put down another block there, turn, and you're going to put down another stair right there to complete that roof line for the top of this area. Back over on this side of the roof, you're going to remove these stairs right there, and then you're going to grab spruce slabs. You're going to put 1 here and 1 there. And then you're going to put down a spruce stair right there on the side of this one. And then you got to remove this one right here. Then you can grab more spruce slabs and bring it out this way. And then what you're going to do is actually start to build up the tower braces. So what you're going to do is build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 blocks with the stone on top of the stone columns that we built down here. And if you'd like, you can actually introduce a little bit of texture variation with the cobble. You do the same thing on this one here, so make sure it's 7 blocks higher so it matches the height of that first one. And then you can just kind of bring in a little bit of stonework like this, make it look nice and interesting with a little bit of variation. And then you kind of know where this is going to end up. So what you're going to do is actually get rid of this block and this one here. And then you need to turn it around just like this, and you can bring another birch plank block right there to complete that hole in the wall. Back over here on this area, you're going to build this up too. On top of this stone brick stair, you're going to bring up the blocks so that it matches the height of these. You can then mix in the cobble as we've been doing. Make it look really cool. And then on the opposite side, you're going to do the same thing. So bring this up so it matches the height. Get a little bit of texture stuff going on here with the blocks. And then you're actually going to bring this up as well. So over here on this corner, opposite side, 1 block space apart, bring this up just like that. Get your cobble, mix in some texture. All right, and now what you can do is grab 3 glass panes, put 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. Put one on this side here, and then you're going to grab some spruce stairs. You're going to put one upside down above this one here, and then you're going to do the same thing over on this side. Then you can grab some birch planks, bring this across, and if you want, add a little bit of texture variation. On the front side here, you're going to grab some stairs, bring this across just like this, and you can turn the corner right there. Then you can grab a trap door, you can bring this right there, flip it up, and you're going to then grab some spruce or some stripped spruce logs, put one right here, another one right there on top of that one. You're going to bring that across right there, and then another one right here. Real quick guys, I made a mistake. These stairs right here where the zombie stands, it should be covering up those top birch blocks there. And then you're gonna grab a spruce stripped log, put it right there because the zombie should be standing on top of that, not on top of the stairs. With that in place, you can actually put down trap doors across the panes so that it shuts just like this. Get some oak planks and close this off right like this. So on top of these stairs, you're actually going to build this up with stone blocks of any type. Bring a little bit of texture variation just like that. And now you can actually begin to build this chamber up because this is where the zombie and the villagers are going to be. So grab a spruce trapdoor, place one on top of this stair here, flip it up, and then on the very outside here, you're going to place another one and then another 3. Flip them up, and then get rid of that bottom one. So you should have a wall of trapdoors here on that side. For the inside space here, what you're going to do is build up 3 glass blocks there, another one here, and another 3 here. That's going to prevent the villagers from going too far, even though they shouldn't be able to. On the outside, you're going to put trapdoors on the outside of these glass blocks. You don't really have to, but I think it just creates a nice visual space. And then here on this third side here, that way it matches where the zombie is going to be. And on the inside, you're going to put 3 beds right here against this back wall away from the zombie chamber. With glass panes, you're going to put 3 glass panes right here in front of the foot of the bed. And then you're going to put 3 more up here in this upper block space so that the zombie that's going to sit in there cannot jump out. And this trap door is basically going to prevent it from moving too far forward so it doesn't attack our villagers. Now that you actually have this space created, we can begin to drop in our zombie and our villagers. You'll probably find this a little challenging to do in survival. You'll have to lead the villagers up here, possibly in a minecart, it may be the easiest way, and you're going to have 3 of them in here. So let's place 1, 2, 3 villagers in here. And once they're here and feeling comfortable, you can cover them up with the smooth stone blocks, or any block really of your choice, just like this, a 3x3 block space right above their heads, so that nothing else falls in there and hurts them. Now we just have to worry about the zombie. The zombie you're going to have to do at night, and it may be possible that you're going to have to put in another trap door right here to flip down so that he falls directly into that block space, or possibly even on this side instead. That way he falls directly right there. Now this is going to have to be done at night so that they don't burn up, but this is where they're going to be. And once they're in there, you can remove that trap door to make it a little bit easier for them to see. Then you're going to grab your name tag, go down to the anvils right down here, and rename your zombie. So let's rename this name tag. And once that's done, you can go back up to your zombie and rename it. And that way it won't despawn. Then you can grab a smooth stone slab and put one right there above its head, and that way you can work freely without worrying that it'll burn up. You can even open this up and he'll be fine. But you want to keep that closed when the iron golems spawn. So moving on with the rest of the tower, you're going to put a stripped spruce log here, another one there, and you're going to bring this over 1, 2, 3. Do the same thing on this side. Then you're going to bring this one all the way back. You're going to do the same thing here, bring that one all the way back, and you're going to finish off that 3 right there. Grab some stone buttons. You're going to place stone buttons here on these corners like so, just to make it look nice, all the way around. Then you can grab some spruce fence gates, and you're going to place those here on the sides, on this side, 1, 2, 3, open them up so that they touch sort of. Do the same thing on the front, and do the same thing on this opposite side. Over here, you're going to grab some spruce stairs and you're going to place them upside down. Grab some more of the spruce fence gates, Put 3 right down there, put another 3 up on top, get rid of those bottom ones, and then you can actually open those up right there. Then you're gonna put one more on this side, open it up, one more on top of that button too, open it up, and that's going to keep our water from spilling out. All right, so once that's in place, you can grab some stone brick walls, place one right here to that side of the gate and one on the opposite side. Then you can put a stair facing this way on top and another one over on this side. Come over to the side of one of the stairs and place one regular and then another one underneath upside down. Grab spruce stairs and you're going to bring them right across. The bottom layer is going to be regular and then the top layer can be upside down to make it look nice and neat. Then you're going to go back to the stone stairs, so stone, cobble or brick, upside down, right side up. Get a wall, place one right there. Do the same thing, right side up, upside down, back to the spruce ones, right side up, and then upside down 3 across. Back to the stone ones, upside down, right side up, a stone wall, right side up, and then upside down, and then back to the spruce ones, all the way across. 3, upside down 3, and then that's it. You just need to put down a right side up stair and an upside down stair, and that's good to go. The last thing you need to do is actually grab some smooth stone slabs and place one here, bring it all the way across to the top of the stairs, skip the wall, do the stairs, skip the wall, and all the way across the top of the stairs. These you can actually leave uncovered as well, just because it has a nice tiered look, so I like that a lot. Once you have that in place, you can actually grab 2 water buckets. And you're going to place one here in this corner and another one in this corner. Do not place it all the way across that back wall because then it would just push straight forward and some golems will get stuck on the side walls. So by placing them only in the corners, you will have them filtering towards the center. And you can see that the gates here are preventing the water from flushing out. Once you have the water down, you can actually remove these in case any golems do spawn. All right, so the next step is you're going to put down a wall here and a wall here, and then you can actually grab more fences, bring this all the way up to the wall, and the same thing up on this side. Then on top of the walls, you're going to bring that up as well, and you're going to put a wall right here in these corners at the bottom area of these logs of the tower. So bring those up so that they meet the wall pieces, just like this. Same thing over here, so you're going to bring this down. You can grab a wall piece, put it there. Same thing on this side. Grab the fences and bring that down just like that. And just for that extra bit of added detail, grab some chains. You're going to bring this all the way down on this side. It's going to make things look really nice. Just like that. It's going to land on top of that stone wall right there. Do the same thing on this opposite side, bring it all the way down, and it should land up somewhere around here, I believe. Remove this bottom chain, put a wall here, move that one, don't need that one. And do the same thing for the front, but for the front, you're only gonna bring it down 3 chains, and you're gonna bring it to an end with a cobble wall. And I like this look because it makes it look like there's a bit of a counterweight on this side, like this tower kind of tilts or moves to spill the iron golems. And that's pretty much it. The last thing to do is really just decorate the inside of this house. So if you really want to, you can just add things like a cauldron or a sink. You can come over here and add a table. You can go upstairs. You can add a bed over here on this side, maybe right there, with maybe a chest somewhere like here. And you can put maybe like a armor stand right here in this spot to kind of give it a nice little look. You can add a table here. You can grab some, maybe a bookshelf. Bookshelf might look nice. Let's grab a bookshelf. You can add a bookshelf here. This can kind of be closed off. We don't need that anymore, so that kind of creates a nice little space there. You can add lanterns to this space too, just to kind of give a little bit of lighting there. Maybe add a lantern on there so nothing spawns, or maybe over here. All depends on you guys. You can decorate this however you like. You can put some chests up in this spots here to create some hidden storage or something. It's it's just a nice little place to work with. Maybe add a little place to eat here. Grab this table. Just like this. You guys can do so much with this, so much. Let's grab maybe one of those and create a nice little thing like that, and maybe a furnace. I think we need a furnace actually, so let's get rid of that. Grab a furnace. And this is going to be hard to put lighting on, so maybe the lighting can just kind of hang right there. And maybe you can even put, like, I don't know, a bookcase here with an extra light on top just to give more lighting. And the chests can even go underneath the stairs as well. So if we grab some of those, we can put those underneath the stairs just to fill in some space, maybe two like this. And maybe a nice pretty picture in some places. Oh, actually that would make more sense here in the kitchen. There you go. There you go. Look at that. There you go. Just make a nice spot here for living. Oh, it doesn't matter where you put it. It's just gonna look nice. So yeah, you can decorate the inside however you guys like, however you see fit. Just create some nice little space here for the blacksmith. And there you go. The last thing that you actually need to do is let this cycle for one night and one day. And because we're in creative, we can actually set this to time set night so that we see that the villagers, we peek in here, are trying to go to sleep. Once they do that, you start to see golems drop. So that is really, really awesome. It just happened right away. So this should now be active, and if I switch it back to day, time set day, we should be able to see things spawning a little bit more clearly now. So because we set the kill chamber really far down, I mean 16 blocks down from the ground level, that is significantly much lower than the spawning platform. So that's going to put these iron golems well out of range of this spawning platform of the villagers, and it's going to make this iron farm up here think, hey, we need iron golems. The one we deployed is gone. We need to keep producing them really quickly, and this thing will just keep producing iron golems as fast as it can. And for such a small little farm, it works really well. I'm quite surprised. And this just works great in a very immersive city. If you're building a town, it looks great. It looks like a functional or living space. It just looks good. But keep in mind, if you have a house directly next to this in the chunk right next door or diagonally from it or whatever, you're gonna have to mob proof that roof. Make sure that that roof will not allow golems to spawn on top of it. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, guys, I hope you like this tutorial. Let me know down in the comments field below. And until next time, I'll see you all later. Have a good one. Be excellent to each other, and love you all. See ya.